Hey there, I'm John of No Trade, and welcome to Roll&Play Soul Reaver 2. Now, if you saw my Sanitarium LP, you know that I do Let's Plays a bit differently, try to spice them up, and that's with dice modifiers. So I will try to skip the stalling I did in the first, in the Sanitarium, and just put the description of what each dice side would be up. And let's roll this. Okay, so a 5 and a 3. So that means for the boon dice we have fight on the most needed enemies. Yeah, you can skip a lot of combat here, and this is good, which means the game won't be like an 8 or 9 hours game, but more of a 6-hour game, which is good. But we also have a free roll on the red dice, which is just in time, which means I can't back up any recording I have. The second that I record it, I have to edit and upload the very second, which is going to be very interesting about this game is because its save system are checkpoints that are scattered out across the land, and the first checkpoint is like 40 minutes in, so you'll be getting like 3 or 4 videos on the first day. So yeah.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan, Cain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The Sarafan were saviors, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Cain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic? Oh, don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours. You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Redeemer and Destroyer, Pawn and Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny. Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more apt.
This is Windows 10, so I couldn't get the intro to run, so this is from YouTube.
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
But this is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you know how.
What's with the 8?
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I shall kill you where you stand.
Yeah, shout out to Hamster Style Lives for the video.
Perhaps you should, my
Found it on
boy.
his channel.
But you don't.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Cain, some 30 years from now.
You two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all.
By the way, this is one long ass intro.
It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. And it grieves me to see how cruelly Cain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Put a sock in a date ball.
Fortunately, you need not love me now to be my ally.
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits the
just watching.
stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes.
It was like a reaction
Scourge
video.
of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Cain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want...
Yeah, this is one big blood dump from the previous games.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel.
Whoa, personal space.
Let me show you. Even now, Cain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy. foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel. They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Cain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Cain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this,
Jesus, you like to talk.
I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
Yeah, and I should trust you after that. You can kill my guys if you want. Yeah, totally trustworthy.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how? I had not yet discovered.
Yeah, like I mentioned, I try not to talk so I don't disrupt the immersion of the game. And that was one big ass plot dump. In the next 30 minutes there's gonna be another 2 big ass cutscenes. So yeah, well, they have to get the lore out right away. Yeah, I'm actually gonna end it here. Like I said, I had to go grab the intro from YouTube because playing this on a Windows 10, and Windows 10 has its own little modifiers in store for this game, one of them being no intro, or rather black screen while the sound plays. But more on that in the next episode, so thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing this cinematic viewing with me. I'll bring the popcorn next time. So yeah, Soul Reaver 2, tell me what do you think, or a comment. See you soon.